Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? I know this is just short notice. I just let me go back. Um, hey everybody, it's your boy Aaron Wiles Out TV coming to you with another video. Um, Please like, comment, and subscribe when you come into the chat, or you if you replay gang and you want to put a comment, like this video, share this video, and all of that jazz. Okay, we're still on the 2K subscribers. So definitely make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. Tell everybody. Tell their mama, tell their grandpappy, tell the second generation of the third generation of the first generation, girl. Please get into my channel and subscribe. Okay. So everybody, I was just sitting here and I was just thinking about um I was just how I was just thinking about SZA, and I was listening to SZA's old stuff. I was just listening to SZA's I know, matter of fact, I was just watching her music YouTube channel. And I was just going through, flipping through songs because I'm gonna tell y'all now. I've been listening to SZA's album for the past 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. Like, her album has been in heavy rotation ever since it came out. And I think when it first came out, I said I was gonna do a reaction video, and then when I found out how many songs it was, I was like, oh no. I'm not gonna do a whole hour video and try to edit it down to a reasonable duration time. Like, it's I'm just not gonna do that. I was going to film it, and a lot of stuff got into the way, but that's besides the point, you guys. That's besides the point. And it's crazy. I didn't even give a countdown or put my intro in. Like, I came to y'all straight. That's how y'all know I'm like really serious. And this is definitely a quick review. So I've been listening to SZA's album for 2 weeks straight, and I think probably this is the third week I've been listening to her album. Probably the third week, probably 2 3 weeks I've been listening to SZA's album from front to back, from and all that. And I wanna get into some of the songs that are my favorites from the album. And I'm gonna pull it up right now. Um this is the whole track list. Um as y'all know, this is the track list. So if you haven't listened to SZA's album, please go do so. Because and also, um oh well, I'll tell you that after. But SZA, I'ma just let y'all know right now. SZA, I don't know nothing about SZA. I don't know nothing about SZA. Uh I'm trying to figure out how I want to do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna not just think about it. I'm gonna just talk. Okay, I'm just not gonna think about it. So these are my favorite songs. I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite songs on the album. I love, I like Kill Bill. I like Seek and Destroy. I love, when I tell y'all, I love language. Love Language is one of those songs where you feel something every time you listen to this particular song. And I find myself being in a trance, like being in a trance when I play this song. I recently bought a floor lamp. I recently bought a floor lamp with LED lights, like colorful lights and stuff. And I actually bought four of them, and I put them in my room on each side, on all the four corners. and I'm blazing up, I'm smoking my weed, and I had the lights going on. And I play that record and it puts me into a in a time machine. It puts me in a time machine to think about that relationship that was like you knew this nigga is not good for you. It puts me into the time machine to think about the nigga that I knew that wasn't good for me, and I just let this nigga just like run all over me because this nigga had good dick. Very toxic, very toxic. First of all, I just want to say this whole album was toxic from front to back. But I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. No shade. Who hasn't been there? This album is very relatable. We have all been in toxic relationships. We knew in our heart of hearts we should leave these motherfuckers, but we keep coming back and keep dealing with the shit, keep getting the dick, keep going back. Told them to get out of my house and block their number, and then you go into the phone and you unblock and you say, "Hey, big head, how you been?" You know, it's that album. It's like the dumb girl album, but it's a relatable album. It's a very relatable album. We all have been there, and I don't give a good goddamn if you tell yourself, if you whatever you believe, that you tell yourself that you have not been in this been in this been in this in that situation, you're lying to yourself. So stop it. Okay. Also, let's go back. Love Language is like one of my favorite songs. Every time I put that song on, I'm blazing up. I just something comes over me. The melodies, the way she's flowing on the track, love it. And I also love the Aaliyah vocals. I love that she sampled Aaliyah I Don't Wanna, and then she also had her a little bit of Hit Different in there, have a little bit of lyrics in there. I love it. So definitely Love Language is like one of my like Blind. Blind is another song that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I love how she's you can tell, like, I love her flow. She's giving me rapper on it, like, it's so crazy, y'all. She's rapping on this album. I didn't know her to be a rapper. So this is probably something new because as I said, y'all, like, I really don't listen to SZA. And the only song like this what's the album? The last album from this is CTHRL or some shit. I don't know, y'all. I'm just being like, I was wearing out the weekend. I was wearing weekend out, uh I got your nigga on a weekend. We could both do weekends. I get them on Friday, you get them on Wednesdays type shit. Like, I was wearing that song out. So I didn't listen to the last album from front to back. I didn't listen to it. So I'm not a very huge fan of SZA. I don't know much about SZA. There's a lot of people who absolutely love her and is fans of hers, and watch everything that she does, watch every performance, and that's what you do because you're a fan of hers. So anybody who I'm a fan of, I'm watching their lives, I'm watching their YouTube videos, and um I'm going on their sites to purchase their tickets so I can see them live in concert, i.e. Duran Bernard, i.e. K Michelle, in February and in March. I'm seeing K Michelle in March and I'm seeing Duran in February. I can't wait. But going back, going off topic. But I just don't know that much about SZA. So I'm not really too. I don't know much about her, but a lot of people were anticipating this album. It was a long wait, and I heard several people say that it was a 6 year wait, it was a 3 year wait. It was so many, like, you know, oh, it was 3 years, 6 years. It was a long wait. But artistry takes time, and people are very sensitive about putting out their prized possession, their baby. When you when you write these songs, and you put your heart into them, it's like taking a page out of your diary and letting the whole world listening to these words that you wrote in your diary. And it's kind of scary when you think about it, of people listening and judging your work and your emotions and your feelings at that point in time when you wrote them. And then you're thinking back to the time where you got the inspiration for that particular song, and it kind of messes with your psyche, and you don't want the general public to critique this particular song, because you absolutely know what you want for each record, and everybody had their opinions on, oh no, I don't think that hit that run, I don't like that beat, I don't like this beat, like, no, I need it to be up tempo, I need it to be slowed down, I need it to flow a different way. It's a whole lot of stuff that comes into artistry and putting out your art and creating art as well. So, but going off, Snooze is a great song. Uh, what else? Nobody Gets Me. Nobody Gets Me. Every time I listen to Nobody Gets Me, um, is a song where I can relate to this song, because there's a particular guy who I've been we have been in a very unique relationship for 4 plus years, and I can definitely tell you that nobody gets me like he does. He knows he knows my triggers. He knows what makes me go off. He knows what makes me happy. He knows what makes me sad. He knows a lot about me that is crazy. He knows me like nobody knows me. My family's my family, but he knows me he knows me a whole different type of way. And it's scary that I was listening to the song and all I could think about while listening to the song was him. So Nobody Gets Me is another song that is just, it resonates with me. Conceited is a very great song. It's a cute song. It's a cute little bop. Um, when I was listening to the album and it went to that song, I just started bopping down the street, and I was just bopping. As soon as I got off the train and I was coming from work, and this song came on, I just kept bopping. Kept bopping. I was doing my little Diddy two step, because it's a cute little bop, and I love it. It was a cute little bop. Yeah. Um, so it's cute. I love Conceited. Yeah. What else songs? The singles, I Hate You, Good Days is always good. There's a song on there, and I forgot. Um, I think it's special. I think it's special. Don't quote me. Don't quote me, y'all. I think it's special. But one of the songs on this album was a complete shocker because one of the songs has a pop element to it. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, like I didn't even think that it was her that was singing because it sounded straight out of Disney Channel, out of Hannah Montana's Notebook. It sounded so popish, and it's not to say that black girls can't go pop. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of black girls that have gone pop. Trust me. But I'm just saying, from the album alone, just listening to the album, some of that particular song, and I have to agree with everybody because I've actually listening. I have actually listened to the album for 3 weeks, and I was listening to everybody else's reaction of it, and people had the same critique about this one particular song that out of just hearing the album, that song in particular was such a detour. It was like she was going, it was like a feel good, and then you crashed and went to, like, you totally hit a roadblock. Like you was like, oh, I want this. But I'm like, this song don't fit with the rest of the album, Miss Mama's. Like, what made, like, now I understand why she waited so long to put in, and she was so scared to put out this record, y'all. Because I listened to some of her interviews, and she was wrecking her mind about putting it out. She didn't want to put it out. She didn't want people to listen to it and stuff like that. And I understand because I feel like creatively, if you're ever one to create something, you go back and forth in your mind about should you put it out, like what are people gonna say about it, and you know, like did I make the right choices in songs and stuff like that. So I can just I bet she wanted this song on the album, but everybody was like, "Do you not know that this is such a crash course that you was on the right path, and then you just swerve with this song, and it's like the song really don't fit on the album." But since people like a little bit of a element of surprise and gag worthy type shit, I feel that this song really gagged me. I feel like this song really took me aback and really confuzzled me because of how Disney Channel sounded it was. It looked, like I said, it was stripped from, like, I bet Hannah Montana, this song was for Hannah Montana. She won it. And I feel like somebody probably passed it on to SZA. She rewrote it, she rewrote the lyrics, kept the whatever pop sound or Miley sound that it was, and just sprucing up a bit, put her little SZA touch. And that's what I felt on that record. It was giving me like Vanessa Hudgens could sing on it. Like, girl, it gave very much white pop girl ish song. That's what it gave. I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, that's how I felt about this album. I think this album is a great listen. I don't know what the, like, people were like, I was just looking at a lot of reaction videos and a lot of people speaking about this album, how they said that they was very disappointed. They was like, she could have kept it. It was a whole lot of, like, I feel like it was unfair critiques in my opinion, because y'all know how, first of all, I'm ruthless when it comes to my opinion. If I don't like something, I just don't fucking like it. You know what I'm saying? But I listened to this album for 2 weeks. Some people just listen to this album just to do the reaction and never listen to it again or whatever. And then you just pay this album not knowing that you need to probably sit and listen to this quite a few times. And I have spent, like I said, 2 to 3 weeks listening to her song every single day. I'm talking about when I go to work, I have it on, singing every song, and then I come home from work and have it on again. I've been literally all scissored out. And I have not complained yet because I really love the record. And I really like this record. I really do. I really do, y'all. I really do. I have no problems with this record. I really do. Honestly. Um Also, sorry guys. I'm actually it's literally like after midnight. It's crazy. It's in the morning, but I have to say, I've seen a lot of very unfair critiques when this album came out, but that just shows you people don't sit in creativity. They rather bash it on the first listen. It's like, no, just sit with the album a little bit and then do your reviews. But some people want to first listen to it and then probably they'll put the video up and they'll probably have a different perspective um going forward. But anyway, I also want to say this. Let me share my screen real quick, you guys. Let me share my screen real quick. I have to say this. Shout out to SZA. I'm gonna say that. Shout out to SZA. Okay, shout out to her. I have to say that. Shout out to her. SZA. Oops, sorry y'all. Give me 1 second. SZA album SOS becomes the first R&B album by a female artist to spend its first 3 weeks on the Billboard 200 at #1 since Beyonce's self-titled album. Congratulations to SZA. No shade. It's well deserved. I really like this album. I really like this album from beginning to end. Um, Even though one of the songs was, child, it was, you want to throw a curveball, we caught it, baby, right in the eye, girl, because yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but but anyway, just shout out to SZA. Honestly, shout out to SZA. It is Black excellence, and she definitely deserves it with this album. For somebody who is not a huge fan of hers, who have never seen one of her lives until today, I really, really like this album. She did that, okay? Um, and but also, y'all, tell me what songs do you like on this album? Like tell me the song choice that y'all like. What's your favorite songs from this album? What would you rate this album? Put it into the chat, put it into the comments, and really like give me your opinion. And what are your opinions on SOS becomes, the first R&B album by a female artist to spend its first 3 weeks on Billboard 200. What do y'all think about that since Beyonce self-titled? And how many years ago was Beyonce self-titled? That probably was 2013. Probably 2012. 2012, 2000. Was it 2013? It probably was 2013, I believe. No, probably 2016, 15 ish. Yeah, I would say those. Yeah. I don't know for sure, but shout out to us. That is my little quick review of her album, y'all. I just had to do it because I've been said I was gonna do it, and I just never got around to it. So I was like, here's a little quick little review, so I could just have out to y'all and really celebrate SZA. Yeah, tell me y'all favorites from this album. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Follow all of my YouTube. Sorry, you guys. Follow all of my social medias in the description below. Bye, you guys.